What's up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Guys, how you living out there?
Las Vegas coming back at you with an unbiased real reaction.
Yeah, shout out to our free thinkers, of course.
Davies.
Yeah, we got Davies. We wanted something recent from him.
Yeah, man.
And it looks like this one came out on the 12th, a couple days ago.
Untitled.
So we just typed Davies in YouTube. This is the one that came up as recent, so let's do it. You know what I mean? 2 minutes long, in and out. So let's see what's going on. We've been meaning to get Davies on the channel a little bit more. I think the only thing we have from him is that freestyle on Pkwy. So let's see what's going on with him, man. I wanted to hear something recent from him. Davies Untitled.
Know that. Imagine I never got a deal. You met me on the block, first thing I said to you, I got the pills. Niggas dumb hard and they raps, meet them, they not as real. I did the Reeboks, had to see how Balenciaga feel. Got my young bitch a flight, we in Vegas, watching the time to kill. Lay up under his car just to let him know that this drama real. Coming in every way, honestly, I'm just trying to chill. Work like a slave, whips in these chains as I survive the field. I ain't came a long way from trapping graveyard.
I'm biased here. I like that street shit. I came up on that. I came up on this type of rap, like real gutter raw street shit. Like when he said, lay up under his car, let him know that the drama's real. I think that's what he said. We don't have the lyrics in front of us on this one, but I don't know if he said bomb under the car or lay up under this car, let him know that the drama real. Shit like that is like, yeah, I get it. Because you're in the trenches. When you hear street rappers rap and they're rapping about guns and drugs and all this other stuff, it's just a mentality. It's just taking you inside the mind of what these dudes go through in the street. It's like if you were to watch a documentary of sorts, you know what I mean, on street shit and all that other stuff, hood shit. This is what you'll get. So let's get back to it.
I came a long way from trapping graveyard shit. Before I copped the crib, I told mama I'ma pay y'all rent. We was cool broke, I guess me lit that made y'all sick. It's not a rhyme that I would ever spit, gon' make y'all rich. I never thought nothing could happen that would make dogs switch. Forsaken lobster, we gotta prosper, we take all risks. Oh, you want rollies for your niggas, don't make us take y'all risks. Rappers food, I tell my niggas, go ahead, take y'all pick.
That was hard. Rappers food. I tell my niggas, go ahead, take your pick. He said they food, man. You know what I'm saying? They're prey. They're prey. I told my dudes, the guys in my crew, take y'all pick. Beat somebody up. Do what you gotta do to them.
Just bomb them wherever you want.
I like
open
that.
Season.
Raw shit. All right, let's get back to it. That was hard though.
Not in the mood, but if it's women, go ahead, take y'all pick. This legal, think about what we can make off hit. Not leaving me off bad and bougie, I won't take off shit.
That was
bad and bougie, I don't take
off shit. Like take off amigos.
Exactly.
Of a bad mood. That was funny, but I ain't taking shit off. You know what I mean? I like that. They ain't spitting on this one. I like this. Let's get back to it.
Don't pay no attention, they breath stinking, they just talk shit. Even shooter rapping now, we about to get more rich. I mix the flagging with my fashion, now I see more crib. These pull-ups got my back sore, wake up and hit more dips. Asking questions, but we ain't saw shit. Town, 7 for 8, 1 for 5. Head on the ground, you die and you move 1 more inch. The Henny got him, he throwing up, he take 1 more sip. Hit 1 more lick, they owe us, let's take 1 more trip. I be going hard, I need a day to rest. Scoop your bitch up by the ball, we bout to make a mess. Phone call in traffic, you blink, I made a left. I let off all of these ratchets till ain't no haters left. So much love for the ghetto, some nights it made me stress. School was the streets, these niggas be scared to take a test. Down the paddock for leaping, I want the AP Nats. In the trap, I dealt with straight cash, but now I take a check. Sign it out. I be going hard, I need a day to rest. Scoop your bitch up by the ball, we bout to make a mess. Foreign call in traffic, you blink, I made a left. I let off all of these ratchets till ain't no haters left. Got so much love for the ghetto, some nights it made me stress.
That's the hook. That must be a prelude to a prelude, however you want to say it, to what's coming. You know what I mean? Because that sounds like that was the hook. That sounds like that was the hook right there.
That's a little taste of the whole joint, Untitled. So maybe Untitled meaning he's still trying to name the song. But that was hard. Yo, I mean, look. There's different types of rap, guys. You know what I'm saying? That's street rap. That's what you call street, just gutter shit. You know what I mean? And that's what it is, man. These dudes in the street, they talk about street shit. That's what they know. They talk about the guns and all this other stuff. We always talk about elevation. But that's still a reality. Let's not act like what these dudes are doing in the streets just doesn't exist anymore. That's part of rap. That's a different part of it.
And you said this before, man. I just think it's impactful when you know it's believable. You've said that in another reaction reviews that we've done, and I think that that's true when you start talking about street rap. It has to be true for you for it to be impactful and for people to get behind it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yep. You know, this type of rap is just like any sort of documentary that you would see, any really good book that someone would write concerning, you know, their memoirs about their life and what they went through. You know what I mean? That's a lot of what you see with street rap. You know what I'm saying? That's why in the 90s, you know, a lot of kids from the suburbs were so captivated by it, right? It was just so
gangster rap and all that shit.
Yeah, This is a reality. It's not a pretty reality, right? But it exists. You know what I mean? And these guys are telling their stories, man. You know what I mean? My thing about it is, you know, let's try to figure out the why behind it and what can we do to improve on it. You know, because these kids, when they walk out their doors, man, it's madness. They're surrounded by madness. They're surrounded by
anarchy,
dysfunction, anarchy, and this is the way that they feel is their way out. They feel hopeless. So this is the way they go.
And this is their way out. Rapping about the trials and tribulations that you see in your life. This is a good example of when you ever heard the term when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. That's a prime example of that.
Yep, just like you know, if you watch any mob movie or you watch anything, any documentary on a mob, you know, they you know, you're captivated by it, right? You're captivated by that lifestyle.
And not that you want to do the shit.
You don't want to do it, and it may not be right, but it's an interesting reality, right? It's interesting because it's hard to believe that some of these guys do the things that they say they do. It's hard to believe that even exists. But it does, and that story still needs to be told. So, which is why I am always going to be enamored with street rap. But I do like to see elevation. At a certain point, I like to see dudes start to move towards talking about some things that are going to correct the issues in that they, you know, the streets and the environments that they grew up in. You know, kind of like what Jadakiss and Fab did on this last EP. They had some real shit to talk about. They're technically street rappers. Fab is more about swag. Jadakiss is a street rapper, and he had something to say to kind of correct some of these problems. So I get it, Davies, but at a certain point, I'm gonna let Davies rock. But at a certain point, I would like to see him elevate a little bit and talk about some solutions on some of those issues. So I enjoyed this one. He went in. I don't give a fuck. Basically, he went in. He was spitting on some street shit, and the beat was hard. So that's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Las Vegas, George. Ryan, we out.